Hi guys, it's Ruth. Gbugman here. I'm using my webcam. It's almost midnight. I'm having a bit of I guess, trouble. I don't know. I guess, my mom's sick, and she just, she's tired all the time, and, it just, I just feel so bad for her, and, I really hope that surgery next week, does something, but she's supportive, sort of my Reborn hobby, but my dad, ever since I turned, like 14, 15, he's just never really been, I'm almost 21 now, and I love Matthew to death, and I like pretending with him, and I like feeding him. I can't wait for Benjamin to get here in the mail, with my birthday present, and, tomorrow I'm going to get a car seat. I really want to get it, but because I just have this fear that, I'm gonna bring it home, my mom's gonna find out about it, my dad's gonna find out about it, and, he's just gonna ask me all these questions, and I'm gonna break down, we fight, but it's I don't know if you call it a fight, but he just doesn't understand me, and he's never really, he's never really understood me. He was in the military when I was younger, so he was gone all the time. I spent most of the time with my mom, so we're pretty close. He just doesn't get my inner me. And my mom, gets it a lot more. And I love my mom. And I just hope she gets better. And I went, as some of you might know from my other video, I went shopping on Monday at the thrift store, got a lot of cute stuff, and I was showing some of it to her, and she just didn't seem very enthused, and I've noticed that lately, that, my allowance is taking the recycling. I got like $120, and right after we're doing it to Walmart, and she's like, please don't spend that all on baby stuff, and she really didn't want me to. I didn't. I spent $25 on a few things for Benjamin. Some cute outfits, a little monkey, some blankets, some more pacifiers, make some magnetic pacifiers, and then, and some glue. I needed some of that. And then I went to the craft store and got some magnets and some stuff there. So, I spent some money there, and I went to Vaughn's and got, a bottle and some more pacifiers from Matthew, and I spent that money pretty quickly, and I still have a little bit of it. I have enough to get the car seat at the thrift store. Hopefully they have them when I want, but, maybe you can help me, I need to be more confident in, I'm trying to tell myself this is my hobby, and I can do with it what I want, Like, Benjamin's coming, and, I have this old car seat, I like it, but I've always liked the style, and I've always wanted to feel cool with, I want to get one of those Graco snow glides. They had like 4 of them at the thrift store for like $15. So, that was a pretty good, it's a pretty good price. And I saw one that I liked there on Monday, and it was like the only one that had a shade on it. All the other ones didn't have the the sunshade, but so I'm really excited about this. I guess I'm just more scared about reactions from people. You know, like this is, you know, I'm trying to tell myself it's my hobby. You know, my dad's into model trains, and he's got so much stuff, and he's out in the backyard and he's building a shed for his trains, and that's cool, and I'm excited because it's gonna look pretty awesome. You know, he's got all this stuff, spending all his money on these trains, these little figurines, these little buildings, paints, you know, foam and all this stuff to make it look real, trains, you know, boxcars, you know, whatever it may be, and that's pretty cool. And my mom, you know, explained it to my dad about, well, you like trains, and it's just another hobby, and this is my hobby, but I just, you know, I'm almost 21, yay me, but I just feel like it's a bad thing that, you know, I'm liking this stuff. You know, and I think one of the reasons why, you know, I just, you know, I've always liked dolls, and I have a feeling that, you know, my body just kind of has this feeling that maybe I'll never get married. You know, maybe I won't have kids. I want to have kids. I love kids. You know, and I love babies, and I've always loved dolls, and I guess, you know, to me, it just kind of feels like, you know, this won't happen, and so this is why, you know, filling that void. You know, women do reborn dolls because they've lost a kid, so they get one that looks like their kid, or, you know, they can't have kids, so they get a reborn doll. You know, and I just love dolls, and I feel like that's a bad thing for my age. You know, like, in like 8 days, or, you know, whatever it is, 8 days tomorrow, I'll be able to drink. You know, I don't have my license, but I'll be able to legally go out and get a beer if I want to get a beer. You know, I don't think I will. You know, knowing my mom's circumstances and what she's gone through, you know, but I've been rambling, and you probably don't even want to watch this whole thing, and if you have stuck it out, you know, thank you. You know, I really appreciate you listening, and if you want to comment below, have any suggestions, you know, I don't want any hatred, please. I don't need your BS in my comments saying, oh, it's stupid that you're 21 and you still like dolls. I don't care, okay? I love this. This is what I love doing. I just need help, you know, to be able to tell myself that it's okay. No, I want for it to be okay, but I feel like it's not. You know, like, I've taken Matthew places, and I have a sling, and I just kind of keep him in the sling because, you know, I don't want to be, you know, I enjoy taking him, and I take him because I just like having him with me. I think that's, you know, like, the main reason. Because I just like having him there, and it's kind of fun to take him places, you know. And my mom was talking about how, you know, these are just dolls, right? You know, and like I've talked to her before about, you know, the 12-year-olds, and I think that, you know, that do all these routines and all these things, and now that I've seen older women, you know, that are into this kind of stuff, I feel accepted, you know. I'm on the Reborn plan, and I love that website because, you know, I feel like I can go there, and there's other women, some of them are my age, some of them are older, that are into Reborn dolls, and I, you know, feel like it's okay. But where I am right now, you know, not on the computer, like with my friends, with my family, with my church, you know, like, I'm gonna bring Benjamin to church, but, you know, I don't think I'll bring him in this new car seat I want to get. But I just, you know, I just feel like, you know, like they're gonna hate me for it. you know, I don't want them to, but I just feel like I'm gonna lose a lot of friends because they're gonna find out that I still like dolls, and they're gonna think it's creepy, and they're gonna, ooh, she's still, you know, like I've taken Matthew across to the neighbors, and he just kind of sits in my lap because, you know, I kind of like having him with me. You know, I think maybe because, you know, my grandma bought him for me. And I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, I know he's just a doll. I like to pretend to feed him because it's fun. You know, I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. You know, but I think you've probably listened to enough from me. Like I said before, you know, you can give me advice, you can do whatever. I just don't want your BS down in my comment section. I don't need you yelling at me, okay? Nice things, please, or if you have advice on what I should do about this, you know, what I should do about, you know, my family and, you know, friends not being accepting, you know, I don't want to hide anymore. I'm tired of hiding, but I feel like I have to because if I go out in the open with this, you know, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose all my friends. You know, I want to be able to take Benjamin places. I want it for it to be okay for me to do this stuff. But I just, you know, maybe it's not going to be. And if you're also curious, I'm selling a Fisher-Price car seat. It needs to go to Reborn Mama because it's like 7 years old, and car seats, you know, like for safety reasons for real babies should only be used for like 6 years. So it's in pretty good condition, and I'm thinking maybe 20, maybe 30. You know, that might be a little too high. It might be 30, and that's plus the shipping, because it's kind of big, and to get a box that big and to ship it would be pretty expensive. And I also have this backpack carrier that my mom used when I was little, and it's really old, but I'm sure that, like, your little baby, you know, like, I wouldn't use it on a brand newborn reborn, but if you got one that's like a 6-month-old or like a toddler, you know, that can maybe hold its head up, then, you know, feel free to, you know, feel free to message me about it, or, you know, whatever. And yeah, thanks again for sticking it out if you've gone this far. I really, really appreciate the listening. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. You have been, you know, the ladies on the playpen have been amazing. You know, I talked tonight with 2 ladies, and it just made me feel a lot better. You know, it's that, go get it, girl, you know, and I really want to do this, and I'm going to do it. So, thanks so much, guys. I will see you later. If I do get the car seat, I'll post pictures and stuff. I'll make a video of it. But, alright, bye.